to our online Career Congress 2021 for the College of Nursing and Health Sciences of Jose Rizal University. To start off with the program is our doxology, followed by the national anthem and the opening remarks of our VP for Academics, Dr. Miguel M. Carpio.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above ye heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, helas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuyak ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ang pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may magtitindig. Luman ang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for participating in Jose Rizal University's College Career Congress 2021. The Career Congress is a 5-day event starting on January 26 and goes on until January 30. Each afternoon will be hosted by a particular college to discuss the degree programs they offer and the career opportunities that can match the tracks and strands you are in now. Please refer to the program for the schedule. If you are interested in pursuing a different track and the degree program is offered in JRU, please let us know so we can help facilitate your enrollment. As we all know, the global pandemic that struck early last year necessitated a sudden shift to remote or virtual online learning. At JRU, online classes using Canvas, the university's learning management system, has been conducted long before the pandemic started. For now, sit back and listen as the college programs are introduced by the respective college dean and the department chair. They will be very happy to answer any questions you may have after the presentation. You will also have a chance to experience an ongoing online class as a sit-in or participate in an online activity offered by the colleges. We look forward to your sign-ups so we can all see each other in school year 2021-2022 as you start your learning experience the JRU way. In JRU, we care about good education. Thank you.
Good afternoon. To introduce our guest speaker for this Career Orientation Congress for Nursing, I would like to present our energetic and beloved Dean, Dr. Tessie Jose, our College Dean for Nursing at the University, at Jose Rizal University. Thank you. Dean?
Thank you, Ma'am Luz Makadangdang. So to everybody, welcome to JRU Career Congress with the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. So sa ating mga mag-aaral at saka mga magulang, magandang hapon po, magandang buhay. Okay? So shall we start? So you must be familiar with this question. When you were younger, right? By now, you must have figured out what you want to be as you are now in senior high school. It may be so easy to choose. So it must be easy for you to choose between internet and water. I'm sure you will choose internet so you can watch Netflix while you are doing your online lessons. This is the time to think about your future, which career you want to take, which life you want to make, and what you want to do for the rest of your life. It's like being in a crossroad like what you see in this picture. Pag-isipang mabuti kung ano ang landas na gustong tahakin. So look at them. These are the healthcare workers, doctors, nurses, medtech, paramedics, in different uniforms. Now we call them the frontliners during this unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic. Do you want to be called a modern day hero? Perhaps you have heard of this news about Filipino nurses. This is a Filipino nurse in United Kingdom who gave the first approved COVID-19 vaccine. This Filipino nurse working in United Kingdom National Health Service for 24 years said, now it feels like there is light at the end of the tunnel. And another Filipina nurse was conferred by the United Kingdom British Empire Medal for her tireless work to support her colleagues and community during the COVID-19 pandemic situation. By the way, this nurse who was conferred the British Empire Medal is a graduate of Wesleyan University. That is my alma mater. Of course, you've heard of music created for nurses. You can listen to this in YouTube, and many accolades by world leaders about nurses, Filipino nurses, they say, as the best and the choice of the world. Next slide. Recent statistics report reveals that there are more Filipino nurses looking at the United States to practice their profession. Philippines topped the number of foreigners applying for U.S. nursing licensure examination in 2017. There were over 2,000 applicants for NCLEX. The Philippines is followed by India at 1,305, Puerto Rico, South Korea, Jamaica, and even Ireland is one of the top 10 who are dreaming to experience United States professional nursing practice. And guess what? What do Filipino nurses have that they do not have? Well, we can speak English fluently, very well. Filipino nurses are hard workers, overtime ng overtime, walang tanggihan, overtime pa more para sa gamot ni nanay, sa gamot ni tatay, pangmatrikula ni kapatid, sapatos ni bunso, pabango at makeup ni Sister Dear, shampoo at tuwalya ni Lola, ni Tita, at ng kung ano-ano pa. But kidding aside, Filipino nurses are known to be very competent, competitive, and very caring. So, how many of you have friends or relatives who are nurses or taking up nursing? Interview them, and you will discover the real life of a nurse. So, what do you need to know about nursing as a program? The Bachelor of Science in Nursing is a 4-year program. Yes, it's a 4-year program. It is a professional course, which is equivalent to level 6 of the PQF Philippine Qualifications Framework, which of course I will not elaborate today. And to make it short, this is a professional course and it has a board examination to ensure the safety of our clients because we are taking care of life. Buhay po ang nakasalalay sa mga kamay ng mga nurses. Kaya maingat na maingat po tayo. In JRU, the 4-year program, we have a 5-year residency. So yung 4-year program, na pwede po natin i-extend yan kung nagkakaroon ng problema ang bata or bumabagsak sa mga major courses. The program goals of nursing, it aims to develop a professional nurse who is able to assume entry-level positions in various healthcare facilities and community. Nurses are capable of providing safe, humane, quality, and holistic care to individuals or at risk in varying age. It's like womb to tomb, regardless of gender, regardless of health status, and race and creed. And nurses also promote health, prevent illness, restore health, alleviate suffering, and provide end of life care. O, di ba? Parang angel sent from heaven. Daig pa ng nurses si Darna at saka si Superwoman. No? So many reasons why you should choose to take nursing in JRU among the hundreds of schools of nursing in the Philippines and in the National Capital Region. Ano kaya ang mayroon ang JRU College of Nursing? Right now, during this pandemic season, or rather situation, we have students who are studying or enrolled in JRU, but they are based in United States. We have students in Korea. We have students as far as Zamboanga. Meron taga Leyte, Cagayan, Bohol, etc. Okay? So, just to let you know the extent of JRU education. We take pride in our excellent tertiary-based hospitals, affiliating and specialty hospitals. These are the places where our skills, where we teach our students skills in caring for clients, And these skills are practiced, honed, and developed. We have two base hospitals. No, ipinagmamayabang lang natin ang dalawang base hospitals natin because others have only one base hospital. Many schools of nursing have one base hospital. JRU have two. We have two base hospitals, one private, Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital is a private hospital. It is a tertiary hospital and one of the best private hospitals in Mandaluyong. Before, it was owned and managed by the nuns. Kaya blessed na talaga yung ospital na yan at marami ng dasal ang naibigay para sa mga pasyente, mga doctors at saka mga healthcare workers. Now, they are owned and managed by Pangilinan Group of Companies. So you can just imagine how stable this hospital is. This is where you will see top of the line equipments, set up and aggressive training of professional nurses. We bring our students here to practice in intensive care unit, operating room, dialysis, and other special areas. Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital also gives our graduating students scholarship for deserving students. And after the scholarship program, they give you employment opportunities. And after a couple of years, very good practice in the hospital, they have a counterpart in United States to give you another employment opportunities for USA. Okay, so our other base hospital is Mandaluyong Medical Center. This is our base hospital that is under the LGU or our local government in Mandaluyong. JRU, being over 100 years, has established very strong relationship with the local government. In fact, we are partners in various community projects in Mandaluyong. All right. So Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital, I have explained that Mandaluyong City Health Department and the communities also in Mandaluyong. We also have San Juan Medical Center, our neighbor, and Santa Ana Medical Center. Pagtawid lang po ng tulay, andyan na ang Santa Ana Medical Center. We also have Philippine Orthopedic Center where we bring our students to see cases with clients with bone injuries, as in ang specialization po dyan, pag sinabing ortho, bulalo ang usapan. Yun naman pong National Center for Mental Health, this is where we care, our students are taught how to care for clients with mental problems or concerns. Synergy Nursing Home Care Company is owned and managed by a private citizen. This is where we see senior citizens and again psychiatric cases, and perhaps the most significant experience of our students in Synergy Nursing Home Care is there a very good example of entrepreneurship in nursing. Ako, nakaka-inspire po na magpunta dyan. And of course, last but not the least, we have our St. Patrick's Healthcare System. This is also in Mandaluyong, no, very near our school. This is where we practice industrial nursing. So as we get more students, we get more facilities to align with the students' needs. Another reason why we are proud of our JRU College of Nursing is because of the highly qualified and competent faculty members. They are the ones who will nurture our students for 4 years. We take pride in their 100% masters in nursing, both full-time and part-time. Some of them have double master's degree. Meron na silang master's in education plus master's in nursing. 70% of our full-time faculty have PhD and doctorate in education. One of them now is on his way to a second PhD degree for nursing. 100% all our faculty members have extensive clinical and teaching experiences, and we take pride in Paco Coa's report during our 2018 accreditation. And if I may quote, Paco Coa said, our faculty members demonstrate high level of commitment to the development of our students. Okay? Truly, our faculty care for your education. And we owe this to our dearly beloved university, JRU, for supporting the continuous professional development of our faculty. All right, we have high quality instructions, okay? Online professional courses. I would like to share with you something that perhaps our president would agree, because during this pandemic season, when pandemic was pronounced as an epidemic in the Philippines, and later on it was pronounced as pandemic, that was March, no? And right after March, when many of the schools were closed, JRU were busy thinking about how we can continue the education of our students. So what did we do? We continued training our faculty members, and so JRU is one of the universities, not only in the National Capital Region, who was able to open early. How early did we open education for our students? As early as summer. Okay. Naka-open na po tayo ng summer, or we call this the Special Transition Program. So, after the transition program or the summer, we opened the school year in August 10. That was my birthday secret. When others were even public schools, no, national and LGU and many private schools were extending and moving and rescheduling their calendar several times because they were not ready. Well, in JRU, after the training of our faculty members during summer or special transition period, we were able to give orientation to our students, to our parents and stakeholders, to let them know that JRU can provide meaningful and innovative online teaching and learning experiences. Okay. Highly flexible learning options, innovative teaching and learning experiences, intensive clinical and community practice, quality research projects. No? Our students were able to go to different universities to present their research paper. And we have, of course, updated and enhanced curriculum and instructions. All right. This is one of our favorite showcase. We have adequate facilities. No? Our skills laboratory is fully functional. This is where we conduct skills training of our students, and even real physical examination when it is time for employees examination and medical missions of the university. Okay. So yan ang palagi nating showcase, ang ating mga laboratories. All right. Of course, being very young, students want to have fun. We believe in the holistic formation of students. So we provide a wide variety of students' activities for their total development of their personality. Siyempre, meron din silang concert, merong sports fest, merong quiz bee, dramatic guild, singing and dancing. Magaling din po silang mag-TikTok kahit na nagre-research, no? We are also very aggressive pre-COVID, we conduct community volunteer works, to make learning fun and their experiences in JRU very meaningful. Okay, for our next slide, I'm sure our parents would like to know more about our scholarship and financial assistance for students who deserve the scholarship. No? So I will not dwell on this because this would be taken up and explained lengthily once you get to dial or get in touch with www.jru.edu. Again, no, go for the JRU site and inquire from our marketing office and from our guidance and testing office what we can offer you in terms of scholarship in other forms and financial assistance. Yan ang ating surprise para sa ating mga magulang at saka sa ating mga mag-aaral. All right, I would share with you that the outcomes of learning now is can be in terms of real proof that the resilient nursing education is worth it. Resilient graduates or resilient students demonstrate values of resilient nurses. They are responsible, courteous, considerate, and with utmost integrity. Kaya pag nagpunta sila sa mga ospital na mga pinagtatrabahuhan natin, na pinag-affiliate natin, no? Kapansin-pansin po ang mga values at saka behavior ng ating estudyante. Ang resulta po nun, estudyante pa lang sila, nare-recruit na or na-o-offera na po sila sa mga hospitals where we bring them for affiliation. Okay? We also have high passing rate in the nursing licensure examination, high employability of resilient nurses, high satisfaction of stakeholders, highly sustainable quality nursing education. So I will give you the real data on my next slide. Okay? I'm sure parents would ask these questions. Ang parents pagka nagtatanong na sa school, ano po ang passing rate ng ating board examination? Again, allow me to share with you ang yabang ng JRU because I would like to quote what the accrediting body said about JRU performance. Way back 2018, this was our last accreditation. The passing percentage of graduates in the national licensure examination for the last 4 years exceeded the minimum accreditation requirement and proved the quality of instruction provided to the students. Okay? So this is, allow me to quote, PACOCOA, which is a private accrediting institution. The next few slides, you will see the performance of the JRU College of Nursing. Pakitingnan lang po natin ang first-timers. As per the Commission on Higher Education, they look at the first-time takers of the school. No? The overall of the JRU performance is a combination of those who did not make it and those who made it for the first time. So take a look at JRU first-timers. For the last 4 years, nawala yung 2016, we have an average of 74.52 versus the national, which is 45.39. Okay. The June board examination. When you study nursing, make sure you prepare very well so that you will be able to take the June board examination. So the June board examination, this was pre-COVID, no? The Professional Regulation Commission and the Commission on Higher Education gave out new calendar for the board examinations because of the COVID. So anyway, I want you to focus on the June 2019 where we made history, the 100% for first time takers of our students versus the national passing of 52.2%. Okay. So if you will look at the trend, no, the performance of the College of Nursing, the trend, it keeps on increasing from 69.5, that's technically 70%, to 2018, 70%, to 2019, 100%. Kaya pag kayo na ang nandito, siguraduhin natin na magiging sustained ang ating 100% or for an overall average of 80.5%. Yan. Oh, yan ang binabandera natin ngayon. Congratulations to our new resilient nurses in the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. We owe this to our school for the full support to our students and our faculty members who are so relentless and dedicated in nurturing and caring for your education at higit po sa lahat sa mga magulang na sumuporta, walang sawang sumuporta sa mga bata na nag-aaral sa JRU. We also want to take pride in the high employability of resilient nurses. That's why I shared with you, based on our memorandum of agreement with our base hospitals, no, hindi pa po gumagraduate, ino-offera na po ng trabaho. So based on our tracking, no, with our department chair and the guidance office, we have many students in the following top local healthcare institution: Asian Hospital, St. Luke's, Medical City, Lourdes Hospital, which is our base hospital, Cardinal Medical Center, which will be one of our affiliating hospitals. Pre-COVID po, magsasigning na po sana kami ng memorandum of agreement, but unfortunately, the COVID situation did not allow us to go ahead with the signing. One of these days, Cardinal Medical Center will also be our affiliating institution, plus LGUs, plus our BPOs, the top BPOs that take our students who would want to pursue nursing informatics. High employability of alumni. Again, our tracker reveals tracking of our students. You know, we track students when they go to the institution and refer for to obtain their documents for abroad, or they are being referred by alumni. So our students or graduates rather are in these top destinations. Of course, United States, Canada, Middle East, United Kingdom, and ASEAN countries like Singapore and Japan. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median pay of RNs in United States amount to 70,000 US dollars, or 3.66 million pesos per year, or 1,760 per hour. In the Philippines, entry level for public hospitals, nurses are entitled to a compensation of 344.74, or we can say converted into dollars. Mahilig naman tayong mag-convert, but there is now the latest bill, or it's already a law that entry level of professional nurses in government institution will be under salary grade 15, or around 30,000 pesos per month plus privileges. Yan. So as far as I am concerned, no, I just want to present to you the statistics, because you might be saying, I am presenting only ng bobola. Hindi po, ito po talaga ang figures natin ngayon. But what am I trying to say? In the Philippines, you would realize that your entry level, wherever you go, whether public or private hospitals, no, you would think of money matters first. It's okay to go abroad. But for me, I will strongly recommend, no, to all our future nurses and future colleagues, magsilbi muna po tayo sa ating mahal na bansa. Maganda rin bumalik kung kayo ay pagkatapos ng experience nyo sa ibang bansa, I would say there is no place like the Philippines. There is no place like home. What are the career paths for nurses? When you consider a career, you will also assess and reassess your values that must last a lifetime. Next slide, please. Now we will go fast because we don't want to dwell on this. So why take up nursing? Nursing is more than this. Of course, this is one of the best payback of being a nurse. No? There is more to life than money. Mga kadatungan natin, dollars, dinar, euro, lapad, ano? All right. Let me share this beautiful quotation taken by Dr. Ray Padagas for this presentation by Albert Einstein, who said, logic will get you from A to Z, but imagination will get you everywhere. So, remember that? Hmm? Logic will get you from A to Z, but imagination will get you everywhere. So start imagining now. Let us apply this beautiful quotation in nursing. Back to the first question in our first slide. Do you remember? Yung bata, what do you want to be when you grow up? So ngayon, grown up na kayo, nagna-nursing na, you ask yourselves, what do you want to be when you become a nurse? Okay? Gusto niyong mag-sharing ako ng aking imagination that became a reality. Many of you will say when you are asked that question, what do you want to be when you become a nurse? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Well, I was once like you. Hindi ko alam kung ano ang gusto ko. I just took up nursing because martial law, I'm a martial law baby. No? And my mom is a nurse, so she said, why don't you become a nurse? Okay, so for convenience, just many of your parents will say, mag-nursing ka anak, mag-nursing anak. Being a good daughter, a good son, mag-nursing nga kayo. So to make the story short, my uncle, who is a commanding general in Mindanao, asked me after graduation, would you like to be a military nurse? I said, I don't know, but I would like to try. So, alam nyo naman, ang nurses, di ba, magaling tayong mag-assess. Being a nurse, we are trained to assess. So, to make the story short, I went for it. I went to Mindanao and then discovered freedom. No? New place, new people, new environment, new everything. So, life went on after this volunteer work. I said, I still want to try new things. Then, to make the story short, I spent my life searching of what lies ahead of me. So, I found myself traveling from Apari to Holo, no, to conduct review in different regions, different universities, and colleges of nursing. Then I went to USA, everybody's dream, yay! Uso po kasi noon yung pagpunta ng Amerika kasi ang visa, it's relatively easy to take it. No? But then, what did others do? Not everybody can go to USA because of the restrictions in the visa as working visa. We don't have it now, but we will have it soon because the whole world need nurses like you. So, also sa Amerika, travel pa more. I went to gamble in Las Vegas. Ay, ganito pala ang Las Vegas. Ganito pala ang kaganda ang Arizona, West Virginia, Blue Mountains, and New York. New York, sayaw-sayaw din ako sa New York, no? And then one day I sat down and reviewed my personal values, no? Parang napagod na ako sa naalala ko nung mga aking mga dakilang magulang. Ay, sabi ko, I'm taking care of all kinds of clients here in United States. Kawawa naman ang aking mga magulang sa Pilipinas. Walang kasama kasi bunso po ako. So what did I do? After reassessing my imagination, balik Pilipinas na po ako to take care of them. I'm not sorry at all because after that, because of my imagination, again, I got a job that will allow me to go for ASEAN integration. So I get to visit many countries in Asia. And I was tasked to do internationalization. O, di ba? Ang sarap ng buhay ng nurse. Nurse po yun. Nag-internationalization. So, what am I saying? Many patients are lucky to be touched by nurses. No? Even our students, pag naalagaan po nila ang mga pasyente, I would say, lucky are the patients whom you will touch. And not only clients, but different people of different ages. No? So sabi ko nga, for your information, I'm 65 years old, a certified senior citizen. So ano na ang imagination ko ngayon? Diyos ko naman, for my age, sabi ko, pag tinawag ako ni Lord at itinanong, who are you? What have you done on earth? Hindi ba ganun daw si San Pedro at saka si Lord judgment. Alam ko na kung ano isasagot ko sa kanya. So I will sound like this. Lord, you know that I am Tessie and I am a nurse. I have saved a lot of people's lives. I have cared for a lot of patients in pain. I have touched many people's lives. Pero Lord, gusto ko pang ma-save. Ayoko pang mamatay dahil sa COVID. Oh. Kaya ang ini-imagine ko na magiging response ni Lord, I'm sure the good Lord will tell me, okay, you will be given a senior citizen discount. I will extend your life as you still have a reason, a very good reason to live. So, imagine, the good Lord will tell me, go forth and multiply the Filipina and Rizalian nurses. O, di ba? Kahit kay Lord, may senior citizen discount din. What am I trying to say is, as a nurse, you can be what you want to be if you will just imagine, use your imagination, and you can go everywhere and you can be what you want to be. Napakaganda nito. Thank you, Dr. Ray, for picking this very, very appropriate picture for our career counseling. With your skills, with your knowledge, and with a big, bold, italicized attitude. Attitude counts at the end of the day. Dagdagan natin ang imagination. No? What can you be? Ayan. Susulot daw tayo sa butas ng karayom. Yan po yung board examination. Of course, you will climb the career ladder. First year, wow, petiks lang. Second year, wow, medyo serious. Third year, hindi ka na makapag-date. Fourth year, break na kayo ng boyfriend mo kasi mag-focus ka muna sa iyong studies. No? You can be anybody that you want and you can go anywhere you want. No. That being said, we can say you can be a nurse entrepreneur, you can be in nursing informatics, you can be a nurse midwife. Let's see other slides, please. Kung mahilig sa bata, ayun, babies, neonatal intensive care unit. If you want real action, then go for the emergency room. You can also be in the operating room or in an intensive care unit. But next slide, ayan ang ICU, no? So, balik tayo dun sa intensive care unit. Yan, no? Kaya po tayo pumipili ng magagandang hospital at base hospital because we want our alumni to be competitive, competent, safe, and globally competitive. So when you get to work in intensive care unit, nobody sleeps here. Andyan po talaga ang real action. Ayan, di ba? Ang ganda ng baby. Pwede rin na well babies, naka-assign kayo sa nursery. O kung ayaw ng bata, pwede rin po ang batang isip. Ayan, maalala ninyo ang pagmamahal natin sa ating mga magulang, sa ating mga lolo, lola, no? Geriatric care yun. You can also consider enlisting in the military, whether in army or in navy or in the different branches of service. If you are a professional nurse after passing your boards, you are an officer in any of these. As in officer po. Kasi yon ang katumbas ng ating professional course. Yun po yung sinasabi kanina na level 6 in the military, you are an officer. Okay, these are paramedics. You transport patients in trauma centers where you have the best of everything in the hospital. Ayan, may helipad sila, no? Sarap magtrabaho. When I was working in United States, I worked with a trauma center where they have a helipad. No, may landing na eroplano doon sa taas ng building. Ayan, sasalubong tayo sa mga ganyan. It's either you are a nurse transporting or you are the nurse assigned in emergency room or in ICU taking these clients. No? You can also be a clinical instructor. So she is a clinical instructor, a teacher teaching student in real care, in real setting. Or this can also be in a skills laboratory. Wow, no? I love this picture because you will just realize that from time immemorial, Crimean War, etc. Hindi nyo pa nga alam kung ano yung mga war na yan, World War. Even before World War, nurses are known to be a group of women. May gender pa noon ang mga nurses. No? They are known to be a group of women dedicated to the care of society. Ito na ang modern day researchers, no? We take pride in having strong research of our faculty and our students. What are other things that nurses do? Just to continue what we are discussing. Next slide, please. You can be in the clinical area, pero ito, ibang usapan yan. So in the clinical area or anywhere you go, pag ganito ka gwapo ang pasyente natin, ibang assessment at saka tender loving care ang ating binibigay. Ini-inspire ko lang kayo. Okay, next, some of the things that we do, okay, you really do hands-on caring. Pwede sa ortho. We give medications. Yan. So, sa palagay nyo, ano kaya yung gamot na binibigay sa kanya? No? Pwedeng insulin, yun agad ang naisip ko because of the tuberculin needle. Pero ngayon po, hindi na uso yung ganyan. Even if this is the latest video or latest picture, then you can say that the evolution in medicine and nursing is very dynamic. We give health education. No? Health education, we also teach clients. Remember, we give prevention, we give promotion, we do vital signs monitoring. We don't just take the vital signs, we assess the client. And we also give end of life care. You don't just put a tag in the grate toe, tayo po ang nagke-care dito sa ating mga pasyente, and then when we lose them, you give both spiritual care, physical care, etc. Ganon ka-holistic ang ating care as nurses. Nurses are more than this. Nurses care. So beyond caring, we really care for your education, especially in JRU. Okay, so again, if I may reiterate sa ating mga mahal na mga senior high school, mga magulang, why choose JRU College of Nursing from among the hundreds of schools in the National Capital Region and in the whole nation? Because JRU is over 100 years. We have a new 9-story building. Napakaganda po niyan. Ang ganda-ganda. Kaya we call this the JRU Centennial Building. JRU is 100 years and have proven its quality education through the years. Since 2009, JRU have achieved its autonomous status. Not just to give you a bird's eye view what autonomous status is all about, only for those institution, this is an award of accrediting institutions. Ayan po, PACO, COA, ISO, Commission on Higher Education, and other accrediting agencies. These awards are given, or rather, award and privilege, with privileges are given to schools with quality education. So in other words, next slide please, look at the College of Nursing. College of Nursing and Health Sciences have level 2 PACO-COA accreditation. That means we have a seal of quality. We have strong faculty profile. Remember, I told you about our statistics, 100% masteral, 70% doctorate, 100% clinicians, and seasoned faculty members. We have excellent clinical affiliation. I shared with you the different hospitals, the 2 base hospitals, and different hospitals of affiliation. We have outstanding faculty and student researchers. Yan. If I may share, one of our graduates in 2019, okay, was hired right away in BGC, Asian Hospital ba yun? Or St. Luke's. She was hired as a researcher. Imagine ha, entry-level researcher na agad ang kanyang position. It's not the position because our graduates have experience presenting their researches in other colleges and in other competitive activities. And we have outstanding graduates around the world. We will claim they are globally competitive. And last but not the least, we take pride in giving quality education at its most reasonable price. So our tuition fee is very, very low, and I would say the result of this will be a sustained Bachelor of Science in Nursing education. So we have a sustainable BSN program. Natatapos po kasi maganda na ang edukasyon, mura pa. So, of course, especially in our setting, in the Philippine setting, and I believe the whole world will agree that education will give us a brighter future. So at this point, our next slide, please. I would like to welcome you in JRU, our dearly beloved Jose Rizal University College of Nursing. We'd like to see you next school year 2021-2022. Remember, we care about your good education. So thank you. We are ready for the questions after this. Thank you. Back to you, Ma'am Liz or Ma'am Luz.
Thank you very much, Dean Tessie, for that very comprehensive and inspiring talk. And we wish that the participants will be motivated to enroll to the JRU College of Nursing in the coming school year 2021-2022. And to our dear participants, we would like to inform you that our registration for school year 2021-2022 is ongoing, and at only 500 pesos, you are already considered to be registered. And with that, we thank everyone, and we hope to see you in the first semester of school year 2021-2022, and we promise to provide you the quality of education that you all deserve. Until then, and stay safe and healthy.
Thank you.
Thank you po sa lahat.